In this video, I'm going to use the Premium Elite software. This is the Elite Mobile Builder. I'm going to build out a static image template. I'm going to get this thing and I'm going to upload it to my server. Okay, and I'm going to try to go through as much as I possibly can to get you guys to know exactly what you need to know to get your mobile templates up online. Okay, I want to help you guys. So with that being said, let's get started here. This is a static image template, and you might be seeing that I've kind of changed things around because I was having some conflicts with some of the software being on the same page. So I had to remove it, put them on different pages. So you can see here that if I go back to the members area, it takes me here. So I can go to any of my softwares, but I'm going to go to the static image, and we'll get started building out a template. Okay. And what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to include a download of all of these images that I have. I'll include that in the members area. Let me expand this. So you have all these different images, so you can make some demo sites. All right, so I'm going to be working off one of these, and I'll just open this attorney site up here. It's 3 Pillars Attorney. So I'm going to go ahead and build that. So let's name the business 3 Pillars Attorney. Just type in your information, hit the next button, okay? And then would you like to use an image logo? We're going to click on yes, and we'll go to those, oops, wrong folder. We'll go to the image pack here, pick our logo, click open. Now it's very simple. You just put in some your information here. I just put in just dummy text just while I'm doing these demos. I just want to get to the meat and potatoes of everything. But email address, you'll put that in there, and then you have some options. Do you want to use an image? Now you actually have the option to not even use an image here. I recommend it. I think it looks cool. We'll go ahead and use one of these attorney images. Let's hit next. Now, do you want to use the iPhone bubble? That's like this little bubble that pops up on iPhones. With the new iPhones, it may or may not work. I'm just going to put no. It's probably an option that we might actually remove because I haven't been testing it on the new current iPhones. But do you want to use tap to call? We'll click yes. Now you can choose whether or not to choose a tap to call button or not. Tap to email. Tap to text. Now if I click no, okay, it's just going to show just the 2 buttons on my template, and that's okay. Now the service page sorry, still battling a cough here, but service page, we'll click yes. I just want to show you the WYSIWYG editor, so you can see that the editor here is here. Now I may expand this so that it can, so you don't have to use this scroll bar. I'm probably going to do that. But for now, just make sure that there is a scroll bar here so that you can see that next button. But the text here, I'm just going to put in some text. And then you can put in like a few paragraphs. This would be service 1. This can be service 2, or you can put you can list them out like that. However you want to do it, and then you have the flexibility to use the WYSIWYG editor to edit your text. Okay, or you can use bullet points here. You can use different ones like circle, there's a disc, square. So we can do things like that. You can edit the text. You have a lot of flexibility here. You can change the font. Change the color. Okay, a lot of flexibility, and then you have to scroll down, hit next. All right, so I'm not going to get into a lot of these different pages because they're pretty self-explanatory. The location I do want to cover because it does take the latlong.net so that you can find the location. You can see that there's a number there. So if I click on this link, it takes me to latitude and longitude. So if I want to go address, let's just say it's if I pick an address from a company, let me just do a search for attorney, and I'll go ahead and grab an address here and put it in here. And we'll find that address. You can see that once I put in the address, it gives me the numbers that I need here. And all you need to do is just copy those, go back to the software, replace these numbers with the new numbers. Okay? That's how you do the latitude and longitude. All right, so we'll hit next. Business hours, we'll select no. Menu page, we'll select no. And I might have future videos with all these pages, but for now I just want to kind of get to the end in this video just to show you how to get everything uploaded. So optional button, we'll put no. We'll go through these and just put some social media icons on there. Put no. All right, image gallery, we're going to go ahead and put no. And video gallery, we're not going to have much on this template, I'll tell you that much. Terms and conditions, you can put whatever you like. I mean, we almost have it as a required page, but you can use this for whatever you like if you don't want to use it for terms and conditions. So let me hit next. Privacy policy is the same. Now, here's the extra pages feature. If you wanted to put an extra page, you can go ahead and add an extra page if you don't like what we already have for you. You may need extra. I've already had customers ask me, can you add extra pages? Yes, that's that's a great option here. So let's put no. Now we're going to select our CSS type. So let's go with number 2, that red one. Actually, our logo is like a purple. Go with something a little bit different, like number 17 might work. All right, so we click number 17, we hit next. Now here's the deal. We could change the copyright year if you want, but it's 2016. Now the first thing we need to do is create your template, okay? Once you've created it, now we can save it. So this is how I save it. Save link as. Okay, I'm obviously doing this on a PC, but I right click and I'm going to save this as static tutorial 17. That's just for me to know what this is. Okay, I'll save it. Now if you save it at any time before this part here, it will not load up your stages. Okay, let me repeat that. If you save it after you do 10 questions or after you do 20 questions or whatever the case may be, you save it and you haven't reached this point here where you actually click the create your static image template, it's not going to load up your stages when you load up that file. All right, so let me click here to download my static image template. Now I'll go to my downloads. Okay, so by default, I have a WinZip issue here, but we'll ignore that. By default, it's going to be in a folder called Elite Static. Now I want to change that. I'm just going to change it because I already have one on my desktop called Elite Static. So I changed the name of it. Let me just drag this to my desktop. There it is. Let me get all this nonsense out of the way here. And we'll go ahead and open this up again. All right, so let's take a look at my template. I'm just going to hit the index file here, and it's going to load it locally. Okay, this is locally on my browser. So you can see I made my template here. Looks really nice. And location and contact, there's that location there that it brings up straight from the latitude and longitude. It puts it right in there. Okay, and let me go back. Let's go to our services page. You can see how the text is all edited. There's bullets. There's red text that I used. So it looks good. All right. Now, let's see. Okay, so now we want to upload this to my server. So for this video, we've created our template. You can see here that it looks really good. I have my folder here. I think in the next video I'll show you how to upload everything, and that way we can really get started on how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up this video here just with creating the template, going through some of the motions here. But in the next video I'll go ahead and start uploading our templates. That way we have shorter videos to show everything that you need to do. All right.